I have cut off people that I have known well over 10 years. This really did it for me, guys. Let me remind you that we are all adults and we can cut people off. No explanation needed. I am not one to post my political opinion online. That's just not who I am. I don't like controversy, but this one really did it for me. I don't care who you are, who you voted for. If you are making fun of someone's death, cracking jokes, and trying to compare it to other situations, you're done. You're out of my life. You all can go and sit and be evil together. I don't want to see your face.
So, with that being said, is this a big enough issue to where y'all would actually leave behind some friendships, some lifelong, some lucrative or whatever? Is this a big enough issue to you guys to where you are okay with leaving some friendships behind or leaving a group of people behind?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been thinking about it, but I haven't done it yet. But I
I'm
am
the
Mm-hmm.
same
really
way.
considering a couple of. I'm really because I'm very heartbroken and disappointed because it's almost like I thought
Would
I
you
knew who you
be,
were.
yeah, would you feel this way if something happened to me and you know I believe what he believed? Like, is it
That's
weird?
but I said that to one of them because I'm like, wait a minute now. They know that I think different from them on a lot of
Right.
stuff. So to me, that makes me feel like you would literally celebrate, but I don't think you would. Or would you? You get what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Uh,
Right.
come on,
Yeah.
man. That so I haven't hit
I
launch
think
because
it
I do
goes.
believe in people, but I'm just like, do I even need that on my timeline? But I also, but
Yeah.
this is
No.
my personal social media. So this is not nothing connected to my because like I said, I try to keep that separate. So these are people that's my friends on this Facebook account, and I only accept people that I know. So I don't have that many, just people
That's
I
what I'm
know or
saying. Yeah.
connect to other people.
mhm.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I'm just trying to see. I
Are
don't
we
know.
talking
For
about the
me,
ones that think that are okay with him actually, like, I'm sorry, celebrating his death? Is that what, or just
Well, so they
him?
won't come out because they kind of cowards. So they won't
No,
come out and blatantly say that, but it's all these reasons, innuendos, all the things we talked about tonight. Well, now one of them going even harder right now. So it's and this is someone that I am really close with, but it's a lot of stuff I've been seeing over time. But this thing right here, as much as you talk about God, and I just really don't play like that. So as
yeah,
much as you talk about God and you want to put him in everything you do, you want to blame him for the haters because you elevate all this silly stuff. But then something like this happen, and this is weird, bro.
no,
yeah.
I'm
Like,
asking, like,
For
are we
me,
talking about the
it's
issue? The issue being that the people that are being walked away from are the ones that are cheering his death, or are we talking about people that?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
then yeah, then
for
yeah, I think that
yeah,
it's
I just don't need that kind of hate in my life. I
yeah.
just I don't want to see it on my Facebook page. I don't want to see it on my X account. I just if you're going to be that kind of evil and that kind of mean, I just don't
Well,
have any use for it.
I
And
think
with
those
that
type
being
of.
said,
Go ahead, Jerry.
and with that being said too, I know some people may be like, well, because I know I lost friends when I said that I came out and I voted for Trump. Even though I had been conservative, I had made the switch years prior to that, voted, was a registered Democrat at the time and voted for a Republican governor. Even though I said all that, people still couldn't believe that I voted for Trump. And I still remained friends with some people. Even if there were, like, we would have political discourse, we would send articles back and forth to each other. It wasn't an issue for me. But to celebrate somebody's death, whether you agree with them or not, that was like, oh, you have a demonic spirit in you. That was it's not even the fact that you're liberal. I still have most of my friends, are liberal because, like I said, we were able to get past the differences and able to have a conversation. But it's the fact that y'all are happy and y'all cheer and be like, oh, well, he got what's coming to him. Oh, he got popped in it. Oh, he did this. It's like, well, dang, how would you feel if that was me? Like, I'm not even going to my alma mater in a few weeks for anything because y'all were sending threats to me. Y'all don't agree with me, and y'all are the same people on the internet cheering that somebody that I agree mostly with just got assassinated, and the reason why he got assassinated. And then I'm getting told, "Oh, Jerry is different. You're a Black woman." How is it different? We agree the same thing.
Yeah, I feel y'all, but for me, I have a completely different approach, and that's only because the way my husband has like coached me through so many different situations in my life. I used to be like that, but I don't even waste my time even worrying about if I should cut somebody off or not, because I've realized people really just remove themselves. And like you see it in real life when you just are you and you keep speaking, you don't stop, and you say your piece and go about your business, people will remove themselves. Like, so it's really no point of me having to leave a friendship behind. Like, no, I'm gonna leave that door open because there's always room for change. People can always change. People's ideas change every single freaking second. Like, people don't really know what they want, until they actually go after a particular thing. So for me, I'm just like, okay, whatever. You don't like what I'm saying or whatever. We got discourse, like Jerry was saying. Like, I definitely have a lot of that.
I would
But I
actually,
mean, it's only the fit stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even have like my best friend. We had a discourse or whatever yesterday about it, and she was just like, you know what? I apologize if I made you feel like I shut you down or made you feel like your words don't matter. Please forgive me. And I'm like, see, that's a real that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? But it's so hard to find people like that. So I don't even care. Like, if you like what I say, cool. You don't, then you know where to go. You know exactly where the door is. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna open it for you. That's too
I
much
would,
energy.
I would actually do a
Yeah, I
little bit of
think
that because,
I'm not really taking it personal. If somebody is that diabolical and says, yeah, he should have died, I
right.
don't really take it personal. So therefore, I don't really see myself like saying I can't be your friend. I mean, because again, that's not personal. I don't take it
There's
personal.
no one,
So
yeah, there's no one that would be in my circle that would think
yeah,
like that regardless. So it's like most of the people that I do see is just like, distant. There's a layer or two removed from being, a friend of mine. But like then I can view that person differently. But there's no one, in my specific circle where I'd be like, damn, I don't know you think like that. Like,
What if it
I'm in the same.
was? What if it was?
If there was, I would be it would be more of
Say
a
that again,
conversation
Terry.
of
I'm sorry. What did you
I'm
say?
sorry.
Can you
There's no
repeat?
one like I said there's no one like in my immediate circle that would think like that regardless. Like that's just not the people I would be around that would celebrate someone's death. But to Anton's question, if it was, it'd just be a question of like, is it because you're misinformed, or is it because you actually are celebrating this person's death because of what they said? And if that's the case, then yeah, I think that's worth cutting someone. That's a deep moral flaw. That's a deep character flaw. I think that's worth cutting
Is
off a
it
friendship.
dependent? Is y'all saying this dependent on how close the person is to you or no?
I
Because
think
see, it's
it's
easy to cut off somebody that's casual that you don't really talk to or
right,
whatever, so on and so forth. But it's much different when you're talking about a parent, a
right.
best friend for a long time, whatever, right? A family member. Is it dependent on who it is
I
that you're
think for
close to?
me it would be the depth of what you said. Like if you're celebrating this person's death, that's a whole different issue. If you're just misinformed, you're like, oh, this guy was a racist, and then we have a conversation, you're like, oh, okay, I didn't see that this way, or I didn't see the context of it. But if it's the celebration of death, because regardless of whether you believed he said it or didn't, I think that's a moral character flaw, and I'll be shocked to be like, damn, I don't know that's the type of person you were the whole time.
I don't know
I
because
think
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I think for me, it's more so about it depends on the relationship, like who you are to me, and the severity of our relationship. So like parent, best friend, things of those natures. I think I would take it upon myself to actually have that conversation and like really like, okay, why are you saying this? Now, if you're like a friend of a friend,
That might
an
be a female thing, Aaliyah.
acquaintance, you said what?
That might be a female thing.
I don't know. I just don't. I think I would want to have the conversation. I just wouldn't remove somebody out of my life like that without even giving them the courtesy. Like, I feel like for me, it's like courtesy to have that conversation, not just like put that on their character, but in that conversation, if you're detailing to me that you're actually celebrating and or glorifying the death of another human being,
I get what you're
like
saying.
once I solidify that fact, yeah, it's nothing else for us to talk about.
Y'all not going to talk to nobody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially you, Aaliyah,
That's
because
what I mean. There's nobody in your.
What you
you
saying?
up all the time. You like, oh, it's up from here.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
I
believe
can't.
y'all.
It
I don't
depends on
believe
who
y'all
you
looking
are
to
to me.
extend no
Like, I'll have the
conversation.
conversation with you,
I
but
I'm
don't
not,
believe
because
that shit.
they already said what they said. So with what my specific, what I'm thinking about, and as we talking about it, because when we first said it, I was like, I don't know, but as I'm thinking about it, like, actually, what value do you add to my life? I actually ain't hung out with you in a few months
yeah,
anyway.
like
Like,
all of that
you know what I
matters.
Realistically,
mean? So
Oh,
you're
no,
like, you
no,
know
no.
what
I
now?
don't think anyone
I
is
got a
shocked
better
when they
question
see
for you,
someone
Nick.
like
I
that.
got a better question
Going
for
too
you,
far.
Nikki. Nope, this is a good one. Matter of fact, let me start with the guys. You're not gonna hit it because you're not gonna hit it because she said she did what she did.
Game is game. Game is game.
Wait.
Oh, wait, hold
You'll
on. That's
swap,
specific. Hold on,
you'll
hold
swap
on, hold
like
on.
bodily fluids with
Hold
with a
on.
demon.
Wait,
Are
hold
y'all
on. With
still
this,
going through with it
Nope,
or no?
nope.
with this specific example, or do you
Yeah,
mean like a difference of political ideologies?
You scrolled up her timeline. She about to come over. You probably gonna have her come over tonight or this week. And you scrolled up and you see her celebrating. You hitting
Nah,
it or no?
no. Like I said, that's a deep
Are you
moral
passing up
flaw.
on
Yeah,
box?
that's a character flaw. That's
I'm
crazy,
just
box.
asking.
Political P. That's funny. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all.
I'm just
Men don't
asking.
care if you go to the doctor, so why would they care about your political beliefs? They don't even ask you what's your gynecologist's name. When the last time you seen your OB? When the last time you let me see the back of your toilet? They don't even care about the stuff they should care about. Why would y'all care about their political views? Y'all don't even know these women's last names some of the time. So why would that matter?
Celebrating death is a
real.
little different.
It is.
That's a little different. That's a character flaw. That's a more deep moral character flaw. That's a little different. Now, if you're a leftist, your hair pink, you celebrate, that's free game right there.
You draw the line at celebrating death. Just
I,
that.
I hope you would too. Yeah.
RM.
It's a good question.
You got to think about it a little bit.
It
Yeah.
depends on
Do you
how
really?
I'm glad
it
you
But like,
didn't
depends
do
on
just
my
you
answer
really
right
though?
away. You thought about it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it depends on how fine she is.
Gotta respect the honesty.
Okay, she Jerry fine.
I
Yeah, I
got
know.
so
Don't answer
I plead
that
the
because
fifth.
I don't
Look.
want y'all to make it
Plead the
personal.
fifth.
I love my girl. I
I
plead
don't
the
want
fifth.
y'all to make it personal.
But I'm just gonna
Because
answer
baby, look.
in general. I'm gonna answer in general. I don't think men would care. I don't think any man would care.
Thank you.
Well, let's find out. Mario, would you go through with it or no?
Like I
Mario,
said,
you there?
I'm ultra conservative and Christian, so I'm not doing nothing until marriage. But to answer the question in general, like RM said,
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Give me a
90%.
second. Hold on. Back up for a minute.
Yeah,
You said you ultra conservative and Christian and what?
wait until marriage. So like this doesn't apply to me right now.
Is that your current state?
Yeah, I'm engaged right now.
Hey, listen, man. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I ain't got nothing negative to say about that at all. That's cool. That's dope.
Kudos to you.
Look,
That's
look,
awesome.
skip
Period.
him.
Yeah.
Skip him.
Congratulations on the engagement.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Keep the families alive.
There you go. That's
That's what's up, bro.
That's the big thing.
All
So
right,
I'll
go ahead,
I'll
Marlon.
answer it. I'll answer it from me personally, and I'll answer it in general. If I didn't live by my convictions that I have, it would be a no for me, because I would be very careful who I lay with, because I know it's a potential that you may get pregnant, and children are a big deal to me, and I don't want my kids being split in their beliefs and we going back. It's a lot. But just answering the question in general, like Arm said, most men they gonna hit, and then it's just, I don't even think it's post nut clarity at that point. I think they just, they still cool with it.
That's not good.
All right, that's what's up. Go ahead, ladies. I want to hear your thoughts.
Oh no,
I don't think that that's entirely true.
You don't think what's true?
That men will still go ahead and go through with it, because I think that it may depend
It is.
on how lukewarm you are with it. Like if you're outwardly conservative, you let it be known like, hey, you got your MAGA hat, you support Trump. These men are not rocking with that if they're not moderate or conservative. Like they're just
Say that
not.
again, they not rocking with it.
No.
So if a man sees a woman with the Trump hat on, but he's conservative or he's liberal,
Mhm.
he's not going.
No.
Liberals like conservative women.
Thank you. I was trying not to go there.
That's not
From my
true.
personal experience,
Yes, it is
Not
true.
conservative
I never-
women.
Not true.
I never explained. I
Liberal.
never.
You said liberal men like conservative women.
Yeah, they want that type of either that or they like men. It's either or.
That's what I was about to say. Liberal men like conservative men.
I'm about to say they sassy.
I'll say for me and what I experienced personally, like when everything was happening with prior to the election, people didn't know how conservative I was. I wasn't as vocal about it. So it was just like people would talk about Trump with it. I just wouldn't say anything. But once I came out and I was wearing the MAGA hat and I was at inauguration and I was all this, they was like, oh, I cannot F with you. Cute, you cool, but I can't rock with you. That's what it was. Now, me personally, I would not date a liberal man.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I couldn't. No way.
Why not?
It's like
They low key gay.
Yeah, you're
In my
I would have
opinion,
to
it's
always think in the back of my head that my man might be sleeping with another man.
girl.
I'd kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not nothing I ever want to have to second guess. Like that's not funny. That's
That's
not
because you from
funny.
New York.
I
That's
don't
because you
even
from New
find that.
York.
I feel like that's a threat on my life. You
That's
know what I'm
because you from New
saying?
York. That's 'cause you
I
from New
also
York.
feel like that the liberals and conservatives are so far apart now, and so it's like a whole ideology, moral compass thing that is just like you're just asking for trouble, in my opinion.
Man,
Exactly.
it ain't just
What?
trouble.
You on a date, so you
You
don't care if
asking
kids get cut
for
up.
you asking for 50-50.
No.
You asking for a partner. You asking for somebody who going ask you for some money and things of that nature. I don't like nothing about that. I
She
never
said,
wanted. I don't.
I hear you.
I
You're
don't
not
like
giving
nothing
up no
about it.
money. You ain't gonna give up no money.
It has to be my choice. So I have to want to, like, I have to be in my mind, like, I want to do this. Not because you come text my phone like, yo, babe, can you hold what? You know what
Money.
I'm saying? I just don't.
Money.
You
All
said
right, who
what?
should pay for dinner on a first date?
Who should pay for dinner?
The man. That's what Charlie.
That's
Kirk
what Charlie Kirk was saying.
Well,
Always.
I don't necessarily agree with everything that Charlie said. So it's a little
It
bit
depends
different.
on who asks to.
I'm not sure that a man should take a woman out to eat on the first date. That's why, first of all.
We should do something
Well,
active.
And it depends
Maybe.
on it depends on a woman. Like
100%.
mm,
100%.
nah. It's a lot of simping out here. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, well,
It's a
Anton,
lot of
we all need
simping.
somebody.
It's all a lot of simping out here. It's a lot of payments going around out here for food. I don't like that. So we're going to have to make sure we back that up.
And we like to eat. I don't know what you talking about.
Okay.
You
I'm
better
with
We
eat
learn a lot
before
I
you
about
feel like
come.
somebody
You
by
better
how
dinner
they
eat
is
before you
eat.
awkward.
go outside.
I feel
You
like
said
dinner is
what?
awkward.
You better eat before you leave the house.
You said make a sandwich before the date. That is
You
crazy.
ain't ate all day? Is that what you're saying?
Put the fries in the
Listen.
bag.
That sound like a bad life choice.
What if he wanted
Oh
to take
no.
eat? That don't make no sense. If a man was like, "There's a nice restaurant. They play jazz music on Thursdays. You say you like
Jazz
jazz.
music.
I want to take you out." People love John Coltrane. I love him, but it's like
Yeah.
that's
John Coltrane.
Who is that?
what. What?
Why you said it like that?
Well, I mean, okay. Well, if you like the sound of the saxophone, whatever.
Now
It's
I'm
like
going into my black conservative bag. I think it's a difference between white conservatives and black conservatives. So I'm not quite sure.
I
That
thought I
we
was a
agree
rock
on
star.
that.
I do
A
not
lot
know
of
who
the
that is.
conservatives are gay as well.
You don't know John Coltrane?
A lot of
Facts.
conservatives are gay.
I
Yes,
do.
we know who John Coltrane is, but y'all listen. Y'all putting requests out there like we asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all making suggestions that wasn't. I don't know. Let me stop.
well, people really
Go
out here
ahead, bro.
contrary to the popular
Y'all
opinion.
wait. Y'all taking chicks out to go listen to jazz on the first day? Y'all really rolling? You know what? Y'all rolling out the red carpet. Y'all
I
really
think it
are.
depends on who you are.
That's
Like,
a
I
beautiful
think it
thing.
depends on like how y'all met. Like, do y'all know each other? Y'all already got a rapport, and
Mhm.
you ask around,
Yeah.
or is this, hey, I seen you somewhere, I got your number, we text for a little bit, and we going
Now you
out.
want to take me out to
Yeah,
jazz?
I think
Yeah,
Now
that
I'm
it's
gonna
a
look at
depends
you
difference.
like
See,
on the
that's
situation.
again, y'all
There's a
doing all of
difference.
that because
Oh,
y'all
you
think
want
the
to go to
best
the
for the
boot club
tape.
or something?
No, we going to In-N-Out Burger. What the fuck you talking about?
why do
Yes.
y'all all
Yes.
hungry or something? Why y'all always want to eat? Y'all don't want nothing else to
Yeah,
do. Y'all ain't got
because they
nothing else
want
to
to
do.
keep. They
I
want
love a good jazz
Bitch
club.
be hungry, okay? We like eating more than once.
to. They play music at In-N-Out Burger. You ain't never heard of it?
Yes.
With
It closed at 3. Let's
Fact.
go.
That is a
Or
fact.
like you
They
can
do
hold out,
close at
Anton.
3.
There you go.
nothing wrong with a little salmon and some nice jazz music playing in the background,
Salmon.
low enough for you to hear.
You
Salmon?
can do that at home, sis.
Do you
Well,
expect
no,
that?
Well, I'm excited. I had a coffee park
yeah,
date
I
today,
say
so
that's
I'm a little
You had a
happy.
Aw,
coffee
Hey, look,
park date today?
Oh, okay,
I
Miss Nikki.
did.
that's
Galen,
sweet.
They be saying coffee dates. Like they don't be liking coffee dates. Did you like your coffee date?
Well,
I
no, you
love
know, that's
coffee.
impressive. I mean, just from the fact that,
Wait,
I think that the time spent with a woman is a huge sacrifice for a guy, depending on how busy he is.
For
Him
sure.
carving time out of your day to just sit and talk to you is crazy. But you
Yeah,
went
we
on the
lost
park
track of
date.
time.
How y'all hold hands in the park?
We did.
sure.
I
And we
was
sat
looking
on
at
the
the
Oh,
view.
bench. Uh, You said
He
what?
really like you.
Yeah, I was looking at like a view or something. Like
Well,
it
I
had like.
have a picnic mat because I do like the park. We were there
Mm-hmm.
first, but then he wanted to sit by the lake, so I was down with that too.
oh,
I
that's
He
tried
really
to
sweet.
like
work
you.
on my stuff.
That's
I think
romantic.
so.
I love that.
I
Very
love it too. I'm
romantic.
so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna take
80, what are you shaking your head for?
I want to know.
Well, what's
Night.
the problem? She can't. We can't get a coffee date. We can't get a dinner date. Like you want to take us to In-N-Out and Burger or In-N-Out Burger. Like we got to get the scraps. Like we bums. Like what is going on? She
First of
can't.
all,
Like what's
In
going
and
on?
Out.
I've done a
You
lot
don't like the
less.
I'm
picnic in
from
Not
the
to
park.
experience.
I've
mention,
I
done
don't
a
need none of
lot
that stuff
less.
from you.
not
No,
to
Thank you.
mention, I'm a bag chaser. I
no.
mean, what?
First of all,
I got all this
In and
stuff
Out
to
is
be
never
talking
crumbs.
about.
In and Out
I
is
feel like
Coffee,
it's
never
that's
crumbs.
what
crumbs.
I like to
It's
do.
my
Why I
opinion.
gotta
It's
get
crumbs.
crumbs? I'm not a
It's
It is
dusty.
crumbs for
not.
a date.
It's not.
It's
It's
crumbs
nice
for a date.
toasted and buttery toasted and
It's
nice
crumbs for
and
a
good
All
and
date.
right, bet.
juicy.
Aaliyah,
It's
what's
not Burger
your first
King.
date? What's it supposed to
It's
be
crumbs
like
for a
for you?
date. I'm
It's
not
like
gonna lie.
it's not Burger King though. So it definitely Burger King is crumbs.
I will say
All
this,
fast
like,
food on a first date is crumbs.
yeah, I wouldn't do a coffee date because I don't drink coffee. But if it was like smoothie, tea, something like that, I can't do in and out. I'm pescatarian. So if I tell you these certain things and then you say, let's go here, then I'm going to automatically stop talking to you because that just means you don't listen. Because that's usually like one of the first things that I say.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not a good listener sometimes. So
I'll probably do bowling. I would prefer to do something
That's a
active,
good data there. The competitiveness.
interactive, so we can
Yeah.
like really get to talk.
men be
enjoy
think, hold on, wait. Men be listening to y'all?
I do
That
common
is so crazy to me. Like,
activities that I do already.
But wait,
y'all
Like,
actually be like, man.
There are men that like women, Anton, and they care about wanting to take
but wait,
you like.
wait, real quick, Aaliyah, wasn't that you?
I
Wasn't that
promise
you that did the marinated that chicken in that whipped cream
Me? Where?
on your live? It was you and some other folk on the live, and you was like, "Is this how you marinate it with some whipped cream?"
Then they want to come around me and get some salmon.
That wasn't me.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
wasn't me.
They get kiddie meals on their own time. You know what I'm saying? Get some chicken strips and fries. And then they want to come around. And then they want to come around you and get some
I be
salmon.
eating steak, yellow rice, mashed potatoes.
You having a whole feast over there.
Who's eating kiddie meals? Like what? Who's doing that? I'm not.
We might as
doing
well
that.
just cook and stay at home. Like it's no point
Yes.
going anywhere.
I got a whole thing of bananas right here. We're gonna figure this shit out.
You gonna feed a chick like she
Only
Not a
like no
banana.
strawberries,
Like a
no
monkey?
blueberries,
Oh my
just
goodness.
bananas. The bare minimum.
you throw that with some milk and some peanut butter in the blender, you got yourself a smoothie.
Man, y'all
Good to go.
tripping. We
Good
finna
to
make
go.
some gumbo, jambalaya.
I got a whole thing of bananas over here. I'm gonna toss
Ain't
you
nobody
one.
finna do all that.
A meal with a drink is $15. That's fine. That's my fast food. Is Panera.
I'm not even bringing no money. What you talking
Anton, where you take Rita for the first date?
Oh Lord.
On a first date?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Might have been.
Mama's chicken.
Nah, I think I went to the drive-in.
I mean,
So
that's a
you spend
movie.
money.
That's a
You
movie. I
spend money.
guess. I guess.
Say what now?
You
Y'all
spend
sat there
money.
and talked all night?
To the drive-in?
Nothing is free.
Well, back then you could get a lot for $5.
Wait, she said back then, like you so
They've
old.
been married for
It had to be what,
years.
2002 or 3 or
She told like he was
something?
born in 1949.
Right. They've been married.
No, I think I think I went to the drive-in, and then the next time I might have went out to like Fridays or something like that.
Babe.
See, look, what's wrong with Fridays?
Babe.
And
They got a steak on the menu. They got a steak on the menu.
The shade
no
is
wrong with
crazy.
Fridays.
Ain't nothing wrong with Fridays. I just want to know, like, he said In-N-Out burger. And Rita got
Well, when I
Fridays.
went to
like, what we talking
California, I
about?
had one.
Nah,
of
dog,
those.
listen.
It
This
depends
is the
on
play.
where you went before In-N-Out Burger.
Nah, this was the play.
I tried it.
We went to the drive-in.
I'm so weak.
But then we stopped at the gas station, got some snacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You spent money, period. That's it. Case closed.
I might have spent $17 total.
That's how it used to be, for real.
Y'all don't know. Y'all wasn't outside at that
Absolutely. You absolutely.
But yeah, I was in
right.
kindergarten.
I do not know.
Y'all wasn't outside.
Not kindergarten.
What?
I don't know.
In 2000 and what?
Y'all
In
making me
2002.
feel old now. Stop.
Oh my
I
God,
was
sorry.
I was born
2002,
in
2003,
2002.
I was 12.
I don't know.
Dang.
The
My
point
first
is
child.
that
Oh, you younger than my
I'm
oldest daughter.
old.
Aaliyah.
I'm
the
21.
point is that the point
Oh.
is that
You the
if
same
she
age as my
is rocking
son.
with you, she don't care what y'all do. Like y'all be doing all of this extra, taking them to get steaks and
I said bowling.
steaks. What you
I
mean?
do gym
I
dates.
said bowling.
It
Gym
depends on if
dates.
I have nails or not. Because I don't want to break a nail. I had that happen before. So certain stuff like that, I'm like,
Because of my job, I don't typically like wear my nails long. So like I would do like I would like to go bowling, especially because like my dad is like a bowler. He got his own ball and everything like that. So I know how to bowl low key. So I would just want to show you that I know how to bowl. And that's just what that is.
I'll
Yeah.
watch you bowl.
Yeah, I like to bowl. So we could go bowling and we could get to interact, get to know each other. And they got wings and fries and stuff like that at the bowling alley. So we could just do all of that all in one. We don't gotta go nowhere extra. Cause
No
I'm probably
salmon.
gonna want to go home after,
You
yeah.
what you mean you go on? Go on where?
I'm tired.
Well, you should have took a nap.
Here you go.
I'm just
I'll be
saying. What you
tired.
mean you tired? After I didn't
I'll
take
be
you bowling?
tired.